Hi, my name is Sylvie. I help moms feel great and lose weight through fasting and whole food nutrition. On this channel, you'll find simple recipes and practical tips that will transform your health. The best part is you won't feel overwhelmed or deprived. In today's video, we are going to talk about what food to eat when breaking a fast. The best foods to eat when you break a fast will vary according to your health goals. What to eat when breaking a fast will vary according to your health goals, and that is why I'm going to go through a list of 15 foods you can consume to break a fast, and I will talk about how each of them may benefit you. But before we do that, I want to share some general guidelines for breaking a fast. If you are intermittent fasting and you are wondering what to eat when breaking your fast, I just want to say you do not have to be super careful when you eat that first meal of the day, because your digestive function will not start changing until you fast for at least 36 hours. However, it's obvious that it's always a good idea to favor whole foods that are nutritious and healing to your body. Avoid consuming junk food, whether it's your first meal or not. But when you eat, if you go on a water fast for 36 hours or more, your body starts producing less digestive enzymes, and also the mucosal layer that protects the lining of your stomach may be diminished. So if you are not careful about how you break your fast, you may experience some discomforts like diarrhea, gas pain, bloating, or indigestion. It's a good rule of thumb to have a reintroduction phase that lasts about half as long as your fast was. And when you reintroduce your foods, go slowly and favor foods that are easy to digest. Chew your food well and eat a smaller meal. Start with a meal that's 500 calories or less. Another advice that I hear sometimes is to avoid combining fats and carbs in the same meal when you're breaking your fast, because that will cause a double insulin spike. After a fast, your body is ultra sensitive to insulin, and so you want to avoid combining fats and carbs and focus on one or the other when you are eating that first meal. Another thing I want to add is that fasting will increase your cortisol level, which is great because that helps your body burn more fat. However, if your cortisol level is still high, when you start eating again, it may encourage your body to start storing fat. So you want to avoid that, particularly if you are a woman, as women tend to be more sensitive to cortisol. Fortunately, there are a few things you can do to bring your cortisol level down before you start eating again when you're ready to break your fast. For example, you can have a glass of water with a teaspoon or 2 of Himalayan salt. You can make sure you break your fast with a cup of bone broth. You can also have a cup of tea with cinnamon. In it, cinnamon will help prepare your cells to receive food and maintain your insulin level. And also, lifestyle practices are very important. As you may know, cortisol is closely related to stress. So make sure you implement some lifestyle practices to help reduce stress. Okay, so we are ready to get started with what to eat when breaking a fast. I have a list of 15 foods. I'm going to go through each of these foods and explain quickly how each of them may benefit you when you are breaking your fast. Number 1, an avocado. Breaking a fast with a healthy fat is a good idea because fasting helps put you into ketosis, which means you are in fat burning mode. So if you are eating a healthy fat as your first food after a fast, you are staying in ketosis and maintaining this fat burning mode. So if your goal is weight loss, choosing a fat when breaking a fast is a great option for you. Number 2, coconut oil and MCT oil contain caproic, and caprylic acids, which bypass the liver and get absorbed by your body very fast, and they help prime you for fat burning even further. It may even be just what you need to decide that you feel great, you're not even hungry, and you want to fast a little bit longer. So sometimes if you are feeling hungry, but you're not quite sure you want to break your fast yet, try a tablespoon of coconut oil, and then you can reevaluate. Number 3, a lean protein. Combining a lean protein with some greens will constitute a good first meal. Again, just make sure you keep your portion small to around 500 calories and take your time to chew. Number 4, nut butter. Nuts may be hard to digest after a fast, but nut butter is a lot easier on your stomach. And again, it's a great source of healthy fat. Another option would be to make a nice big salad and use nut butter as a base for your salad dressing. Number 5, cooked cruciferous vegetables. Cooked vegetables tend to be easier to digest, and cruciferous vegetables are a powerhouse in nutrition. I try to eat 3 cups of cruciferous vegetables each day, and I recommend that you make sure to include a lot of cruciferous vegetables in your diet as well. Number 6, green juices. Green juices provide your body with an abundance of vitamin, minerals, and enzyme without your body having to digest the fiber. As I mentioned already, after a longer fast, your digestive enzyme production has decreased, so a green juice may be a great way to break your fast. Number 7, bone broth. I mentioned using bone broth to break your fast already. If you have issues with your cortisol level, it will help bring your cortisol level down. But besides all that, bone broth is easy to digest, filling. It contains all kinds of amino acids that will help your body heal itself further. In particular, it contains an amino acid called glutamine that has been shown to help heal the intestinal barrier in a 2017 study. It also helps prepare your gut to absorb all the nutrients from the other foods you'll be eating later on. Number 8, leafy greens. Leafy greens are essential foods to consume to provide your body with the nutrients it needs. It's a good practice to make sure you consume 3 cups of leafy greens every single day. So try to have a large salad each day, and when you are breaking your fast, having a large salad is a great idea too. And you could even add an avocado to your salad, and then you'll get your healthy fat as well. Number 9, soups. Soups made from bone broth will provide you with all the benefits from bone broth. And on top of that, you can add some of the nourishing foods I have mentioned already to your soup, like some cruciferous vegetables and lean protein. Number 10, melons. Eating fruits to break your fast is a great option for athletes who want to get back into muscle building mode. On top of that, fruits like melons are high in electrolytes and water. They promote healthy digestion and provide a boost in nutrition. Number 11, bananas. Bananas are another preferred option for athletes. They are also nutritious, easy to digest, and they have been shown to help modulate your insulin response, which, as I mentioned already, is pretty important since you are ultra sensitive to insulin when you start eating again after a fast. Number 12, fermented foods. I mentioned that fasting will have an impact on your digestion. And so using fermented foods as part of your first meal is a good idea to help facilitate digestion. Number 13, wild-caught fish. Wild-caught fish is high in minerals, including potassium, zinc, and iron. And women are more prone to thyroid dysfunction. So using foods that contain zinc and iodine, for example, are really helpful to help support your thyroid. Number 14, a smoothie. A smoothie, particularly if you add superfoods to it, is nutritious and easy to digest. Furthermore, it's super convenient and easy to prepare. Number 15, a green superfood drink. Many superfood drinks are high in important vitamin and minerals that will also support your thyroid. For example, So it may be a great way to break your fast. My favorite superfood green is called the Power Shake. It is made for organic raw ingredients that are dehydrated at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Check the link in the description below if you would like to learn more about that. So that's it for the top 15 foods you can eat when you are breaking your fast. I hope you found this video useful. Experiment with these different foods and see which ones work best for you. Your body may not always react the same way to the same food, so it's important to stay flexible and listen to the signals that your body is sending you. Thanks for watching, and check the description below if you would like to take my quiz called What is Your Fasting Personality? I think you'll enjoy it. It's fun, super helpful, and also will give you access to 4 free guides that I created about each of the different types of fasting. Thanks for watching.